To Debbie Lewis. There is no words to express how I feel about Mama Kay. Not only is she my teacher, but she is my second mama. My mom will tell you that there is no one else she would rather have be a second mother to me than Debbie. Debbie has blessed me to no end since I have known her. We go way back from the time I was dating her nephew Danny, and him stealing food from her freezer to cook me on our dates. Or for me crashing on her sofa when I needed somewhere to sleep the night away. She has always welcomed me into her family as a fourth daughter, and she treats me no differently than her daughters. She hits me when we are in the car playing slumber. Word of advice: don't sit in front when she's driving. She hits really hard.
Amen.
I know that if I am going through something, no matter how big or small, she is there to listen to me gripe about it or sometimes cry about it. I have come to her with questions I have had after her teaching, and she digs right in and gives me the scriptures and explains it to me on my level. She is a wonderful person. I am blessed to have her a part of my life, and this church is blessed to have her to be the teacher she is to us. She makes me hungry for more word when she is teaching. I, in the last 2 months, have found myself coming home, open the Bible, and read and search out and seek more. That in itself is a miracle. Debbie has helped me on my way to finding Jesus again. I never have told her or anyone this before, but when we had our Stepping Forward service, that service was the start to my new beginning. Even though it took a while to get all the way there, it was my foot in the door. I will never forget that night as long as I live. I was sitting behind her, and we were in the middle of praise and worship, and I was praising and telling God He needed to do something that night to get me out of my slump, otherwise I would never turn around. I told God that I needed to step forward in the right direction. God said to me, first it takes you to step out so I can move you forward. When I heard the next thing I know, Debbie is standing next to me, and she said the exact same things to me. She took a hold of my arm and pulled me out into the aisle, and when she did that, something broke loose in me like never before. She doesn't understand, and no one may ever really understand what that did for me. Because of her obedience to God and His Word, she helped me back into the road to recovery, a road that even after that service I strayed here and there, and even was on the edge of hell itself. In the back of my mind, even when I was doing those stupid things I was doing that night, in the back of my head the whole time, her words in prayer I heard still echoed. It's not too late, you can do this, and you can make it, and you will survive. So Debbie, please don't stop doing what you're doing, because it's people like me that need it the most. It's a soul so hungry and thirsty that will need a woman so powerful and strong to pray and help them step forward and help them hit their new beginning. I strive now to be a woman with dignity and grace like you. You amaze me at everything that you do. I see the struggles you feel. I know the obstacles that try to defeat you, and you stand here today stronger and more powerful than ever. I appreciate the time you spend on your knees for this church, and especially the times you have helped me pray through. I love you and thank you for everything that you do, Kathryn.